Hello everyone. So it is August 1st today. Please remember that a lot of these readings, it doesn't matter when they were done. Just because I do it on August 1st, it doesn't mean that that's when it is, when I publish it. But also, if you're searching for answers and you come across one of my readings, no matter when it was done, there may be a message in there for you. You're meant to find it that way. It's timeless. So please keep that in mind. But as of my readings last week, I forgot about, doing August predictions, and I didn't really want to wait, but it's going to be a little bit late. I am doing them on August 1st, but it's not going to be until next week. So when this finally publishes, you'll know it'll be a little bit into August, but we're trying something a little bit different today. I pulled my usual 5 cards here for August predictions. I have an oracle card for you by Queen of the Moon, the Queen of the Moon Oracle, which I love, and also some astrology dice. I am learning astrology a little by little. I don't know everything there is to know, but I found this nifty dice and I want to try rolling it to see what's going to happen for your August. So bear with me. Okay, so let's get started. I've pulled 5 cards. This is from my Weird World Tarot, if you're interested in knowing that. I got it from Etsy. I love the deck. I love the imagery in this deck. It's beautiful. So we have, let's see, one major arcana to start off. August predictions. We have Temperance, 10 of Pentacles, 7 of Cups, 7 of Wands, and Queen of Wands. Okay. Everything but swords is the first thing I notice. So I don't know if there's just going to be a lack of communication, or it could go either way. Not having swords means it's not, to me, it appears that thoughts and communication aren't really going to be an issue. You're not really too much in your head right now. I think for August, you're going to be enjoying things, and it's going to be more of a, let's just let my brain relax and let my body relax and have fun. That's kind of how it is in summertime. That's when people want to play and have fun. So I could see why swords would not show up here. So that's the only thing that I see missing right off, because we have Cups, Pentacles, and Wands right here in front of me. Okay, so to start off, Temperance. A lot of you are trying to stay cool. I mean, she's just sitting in the water, so I don't know if some of you are doing night swimming, but night swimming is fun. Maybe not in a lake or anything, because that freaks me out, but I don't like deep water personally. But I would say, I have a pool here at the family home, and it's not one of those, diving board deep in, pools. It's just it's like a little octagon-shaped underground pool, and it's 4 to 5 feet. It doesn't get deeper than that. So it's like a play pool, We'll hit around a volleyball or something in it, or swim around in circles, make a whirlpool. It's just fun to, do exercises in, or to just swim circles in. You could do laps, whatever. Can't do long laps because it's not much of a distance thing, but for staying cool, I don't know about where you guys are from, but here in Oklahoma, it is hot. It is very hot weather. It's hot on hot on hot. Take us out of the oven, the meat's falling off. It's that kind of hot. And it may only be 90 something out here, but it feels like 110 because of the humidity. It's hot, it's dry, it's just suffocating. Not my favorite time of year. I know, I'm a fire sign, I'm a Leo. I should love this, but I don't. I'm such a fall fan. I like the cool rainy weather and the crisp mornings and things like that. And then I like kind of the coolness of spring and all the blossoming flowers. So I tend to like the in-betweens and not the extremes. But I feel like those of you, you're trying to stay cool, but I feel like some of you are doing, for August, I know a lot of kids go back to school. And so before you go back, depending on when you go back, you may be taking your kids somewhere to go swimming or camping. I see that this woman is out in nature, so at nighttime, so whatever you're doing, I feel like you will be doing a lot of swimming. I don't know. I see the light. She's staring at it. I don't know. You know what it reminds me of? I'm getting distracted by my own personal memories, but maybe my memories may be your memories too. And I remember, the hot summer nights, it would cool down considerably after the sun went down. And us kids would be playing cops and robbers, in the street. or no matter where we went, even if we went to a park to play or if we went camping, those of us kids, we love to explore. I mean, we are curious little creatures, aren't we? But we love to explore, and I loved catching frogs and lightning bugs. I don't know if you guys did this, but I totally did it, and I absolutely loved it. And sometimes I would, those pesky June bugs flying around, like if one fell on the ground, I'd always put a frog in front of it and give him a meal. It sounds wild, but it was fun to do that. We've been getting lizards lately here. Lizard keeps trying to get in the pool, but it's like, oh, son, you're not going to survive in there if you don't stay out of it. But we get all kinds of animals around the water. And pests too. I swear I'm being stalked by a spider. It's creepy. But I see that you guys aren't afraid. You love nature and you love being out under the full moon. And, there may even be some people that are... I got to look at this a little bit closer because she looks like she has a flower in her hair and it's so faint that I really haven't noticed it before. It almost looks like a sunflower, but I'm not sure that it is. It's hard to tell. It could be a faded, but it matches like the sunflower on the end almost. If you're little, look at it like that. So there's different colors of sunflowers I've just discovered, and I think I'm in love with the purple ones. But yes, lots of nature going on, lots of staying cool and, trying to finish off summer and go out with a bang by, celebrating and traveling and camping out. I see a lot of that with temperance in here. And temperance can be about timing and balance and harmony. And it's good to balance all that, all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. And it's like, okay, yeah. What kid wants to go right back into school, so quickly? So it's good to have them get it all out of their system and then send them back to school. And they'll be ready to go back to air conditioning classrooms and learning and having fun. And then you balance it out again. So I hope you guys have fun with that one. The next one we have 10 of Pentacles. I got a very specific message with this one, a couple of them, that some of you are just moving into your dream home. For one, that's the first thing I see. Like, they're looking at this house and I'm like, wow, somebody got the house of their dreams. I'm jealous. I want to find my own home someday, and I cannot wait till I am the 10 of Pentacles here. But I also heard something along the lines of blended families. So it's like, I don't know if you may have recently got married or in a relationship where you have made the big step to blend your family together and move in to a new house. So you're both, stepping out of your old lives and into a new one together. Kind of like, I don't want to say Brady Bunch, but I see like it's like a blended family and like, hey, we're moving in. Some of you are getting this fresh start in a new home. I'm not saying like it's a mansion. If it is, like, oh my gosh, congrats. But you finally have that place that's your own. No more renting. No more having neighbors on top of you and beside you and under you. Like, you don't have to worry about that as much. Now you have neighbors, but they're at a good distance away. So it's your house. You can do what you want. There's no rules in place. It's just like you can do anything that you want. It's your house. You want to paint it black, you can paint it black. I don't know if that's I'm not quite hearing the song on that, but I am thinking of the song Paint It Black. So if someone finds meaning in that, go check out Paint It Black and look up the lyrics. There might be something in there with the song or the lyrics. I don't know. It could remind you of a certain memory too. But yeah, I just get like blended families. You'll have to let me know in the comments if I'm on point here, but there is something about blended families. Then we have the 7 of Cups. I'm getting a lot of daydreaming and you're a night person. And so this prediction is, I could see some of you are like really paying attention. I don't know if you're just into astronomy. I know I am. I'm a nerd with that stuff sometimes. More with meteorology because I love the weather. But right now, I believe currently there is meteor showers have been happening out there. And this guy's looking up in the night sky. So you might be going out and staying up late to see these meteor showers. I don't know if you have a telescope, but you might be looking at, the different moon and the planets and things. You could be a photographer who has the capability of using special lenses to take pictures of these things when you magnify them. I think it's really cool that people can do that. But there's a lot of daydreaming. 7 of Cups can be about a lot of choices. So a lot of you just feel like, hey, I can do whatever I want right now. I've got the freedom to do that this month. you have the freedom. August is going to be a time of like a lot of freedom. You're not tied down to too many deadlines, or, you know, there's not too many obligations that you have to do right now. So this is a freedom card right now for me. It's freedom. And you're having fun with it. And you're just kind of like, I'm sitting here, I can be on my laptop, I can watch a movie, I can daydream, you know. You might be dreaming a lot too this month. Your dreams might be overactive this month, and I don't know if that's in particular. There's a lot of things. That is something interesting, because there is the Lionsgate portal on August 8th coming up. And it's so funny. I have to look, because this is, I think that oops, wrong one. I'm trying to look at my calendar here on the computer because I want to see. Okay, yes. That's funny. This will air on, I think, next week on August 7th, because I've already got stuff for Wednesday, Friday, and Monday down. So, on the YouTube. Jeez. I'll have to apologize. Like, my memory sucks right now. My concentration and focus, like, sometimes I get a little scattered. I do think that there's some inflammation in my body. I've got some health issues. So I'm just letting you know. So if it sounds like I really don't know what I'm talking about, you know, I'm just struggling to find certain words lately. Hopefully some of you can relate. I really do think that there's some kind of autoimmune disease that is going undiagnosed. So I'm trying to find that out. I have so many appointments, guys. It's not funny. I had to get new glasses, and I found out I had eye damage. There's a lot of things that happened at the end of July. So, but, you know, I turned another year older, and that's just kind of life for you. It happens. But I'm doing my best to, you know, figure out what's going on. And if any of this resonates with what you're going on, like things happening with you personally, like, completely understand. This might be something too now. Like, you might have a lot of time off for a reason. You might be sitting there going, well, I can have my choice of doing things. But if you're like me, I was tied down to a lot of appointments in July. I was like, I can't go anywhere this whole week because I have appointments lined up Monday through Friday or Saturday. And I just was like, oh my gosh, what am I going to do? I'm busy almost every single day. And I have appointments next week, so it's going to be fun. But I think I only have like one appointment next week, so that's good. And then I have appointments at the end of the month too, so it's just kind of never ending. But for the most part, this month is open and free for me to do whatever I need to do. So that's what I like about it. And you guys might be going through the same thing. So if you are, I am sorry if you're having to struggle like I am, like physically, mentally, having, you know, going, I know something's wrong, but I can't pinpoint it. And it takes forever. It takes forever to get into the doctor sometimes. Or even if you get into the doctor, then it's all these referrals, and you're waiting two to 3 weeks at a time just to get that referral in to call and say, hey, oh, we can book you, but we can't book you till October. You know, I literally had someone tell me that. I was lucky enough to get in this month. So if you're lucky enough to get in, you know, and get seen and have them help you figure it out, a diagnosis is everything. And that would be such relief for you guys. I know it would be relief for me, because a diagnosis means, okay, we know what it is. Now, how do we treat it? And that is the thing I'm so giddy about. I'm so excited to be able to treat it, because not knowing anything is frustrating. So, and I'm being kind of like upbeat and silly about it, but this is me being goofy, and that means I'm feeling fairly good today. Oh, we ran out of Tylenol in this house, and I literally had to go get some. But I can't take anything, too many medications, and then you're like, oh, I can't take this because of this, and it's like, okay, I have a headache, my neck hurts, my spine issues, it's just crazy stuff that happens, but it's all going to get better, and I know it will. Whoop, there's a fly in here, so I hope he just buzz it around. Ugh, I hate those. Annoying. Anyway, so as I rabble on, like that, there could be a lot with this Seven of Cups, and let's move on to the, you have 2 7s here. That might be important. 7s have been important to me this year. Don't know why, but they are. And I just saw, and I don't know if this will resonate with anybody else, I just saw 999 on the way home. It was like a tag on a card. I'm like, wow, I don't see that angel number very often. So if that's important to you, 9 is important to your 7s, take that. Take what resonates, leave the rest. That's what I always say. So moving on. 7 of Cups, yeah, this is you floating around, and I see, like, there's not only 1 Cups here, just to point out emotional side of things. I don't know about me, but it's up and down a little bit. But right now you're floating around. You're feeling pretty good. So that's good. I think August is going to be a good month. I don't think your emotions are going to be like quite as severe. You know, you're not going to have as big highs and lows. I think it's going to be pretty consistent, which is great. When things are going well and they're consistent, we tend to be better balanced in all areas of life and physical, body, mental, emotional. So I like that for August. And the Seven of Wands. Okay, who's going hiking? You guys are going to go hiking. I feel like some of you are searching for something too. And I don't mean like, some of you are actually literally going to go hiking. And that's fine. August is a good time, especially if you do get a cool down, or if you live in a part of the country that is cooler. You could live in another country for all I know, where you have beautiful hiking and it's cooler weather. I love it. I love it. Absolutely. I used to like wandering through the forest and stuff when I would go camping. Get up in the morning and have my jacket on and it was crisp outside. It's kind of chilly, but it was just perfect. And I just would have so many adventures with my imagination in there. It was great. And some of you may be kind of getting in touch with your inner child again the same way by wanting to explore. There's a lot of urban explorers out there, so you might be urban exploring, but you could be like doing this this hiking. He's got a walking stick. I love it. But some of you are searching for something, and I don't know if it's like you just decided, hey, you know, I really need this item, or I need something in my life. If something's missing and you're searching for it now. So this month is going to be about you on the search, looking for something specific, whether that is something that you're looking to feed your soul, or it can be spiritual in nature, that you're seeking something spiritually, mentally, physically. I'm seeking better health physically, you know, with things going on with me. I'm attempting to change my diet and get more exercise, and there's so much I'm trying to do, and getting it. I think August is going to be great for me because feel like I'm turning a corner. And I think some of you are doing the same, but you're seeking something. Some of you may just be seeking an actual item. You know, like, you know what? I really do need a new computer, but let me do the research, find out what's good, and then I'm going to find the best price. And you're just going out there, or I'm going to buy a TV or something. Or like me, if you're like me, you could be like, okay, I need a new tarot deck. Not that I don't have 30 here already, but I need more. And I do have 3 new decks coming, 2 tarot and 1 oracle, and I cannot wait to share those with you guys. So excited. So I already sought out what I wanted, and that's my personal birthday to me. So the Seven of Wands, yeah. You guys you're seeking, you're searching, you're hiking, and a lot of you are just getting back in touch with nature. There's a silence to this that tells me a lot of you might be getting back into some form of meditation. I think walking and hiking are forms of meditation. You don't have to sit still, but if you like to sit still out in the, out in the, I don't know, in the wilderness. I mean, I don't know, I get creepy with bugs and stuff, but when I lived in Denver, we went to this place and I found this big boulder at the Rocky Mountain National Forest. And we ended up trying to do like a 4-mile hike, but it felt like 16. I really feel like we got on the wrong path. That's when I first started. I was sick with altitude sickness, and I felt so ill, but it was so chilly out there. I sat on that rock in the sun, and I just sunned myself like a cat. But I also found it to be very meditative, and I just felt like it was so beautiful. The sound of the breeze blowing through the tree branches, and the birds chirping, and the animals, like you could hear like trickling water and the crunch of like leaves and sticks. That's very peaceful to me. So if that brings you peace, I think August is going to be a time of meditation, of peace. You're going to be finding yourself feeling very zen. That's the way it comes out. And then we have the Queen of Wands. Okay. I love this. This is perfect. Sunflower, sunflower, sunflower. A lot of you are going to be removing some toxins from your life. That is what sunflowers naturally do when you plant them. When they grow, they detoxify the soil around them. So you are going to be cleansing your environment of anything toxic. That can be people, that can be items. It is going to be a time of, okay, we're transitioning from summer into fall soon. So it's kind of like doing that spring cleaning, but this will be fall cleaning, You're going to be cleaning so you can prep for the winter months. And that cleaning goes to mind, body, it goes to spirit, but it goes to your environment as well. If you're not in a good environment, you may be moving to a different one. you're going to put yourself in a place where your peace is protected. You have choices and you're not obligated to every little thing. Nobody's relying on you too much, if they are, like, if you need to rely on somebody or have them rely on you, that's fine. And that's a role you choose to take, but as long as it's your choice. But you could be moving, but you're going to be focusing on having fun and relaxation, finding that stillness. That is all. The Queen of Wands is all, and a lot of you may have cats. I love cats, so I love it. And this cat is huge. I mean, look how big this cat is on her. She's so tiny, and this cat is huge. Well, maybe it's like one of those big Maine Coons or Norwegian forest cats. Beautiful. So this might be a time. Some of you may be adopting a new pet in August. If you decide to adopt a cat, I implore you, this is just personal choice. I have adopted from a breeder before because I was dealing with someone who was allergic to cats, and I found a cat that was considered to be hypoallergenic. I don't know if it's proven, but that cat was able to be around my allergic friends and family. They never had an issue with that cat. But it was costly, and she did live a long time, and she had all the personality in the world. But there are so many dogs and cats that are out there, like PSA. I urge you to please adopt, don't shop. There's some cute, cute dogs and cats out there, and other animals as well. So, if you end up finding one, please take care of it. If it's lost, return it to its owners. But if it needs a home, if you're looking, look no further than your shelters, your local shelters, because they can't be no kill, unfortunately, and there's too many that are being put down, and it's just sad because they're perfectly healthy animals. There just isn't room, and I don't think that's fair. Okay, off my soapbox, but you might be adopting. You might decide to just go out and adopt an animal soon. And it's probably just going to be happenstance. You happen to be out and you're like, oh, look, they're having a little adoption fair. And you go and you're like, oh my God, so cute. And then you're like, oh, I came home with a dog or a cat. But you're going to be doing it. It's also, August is going to be a time of a great creativity for you. The Wands is always about creation and innovation. So, and it's something you're going to be really delving into your projects and hobbies and things that you're very, very passionate about. And I love that because a lot of people are creative. So you might be doing more sculpting or painting or building. People do all kinds of creative stuff. You could be working on cars and restoring. I don't even know why that came up. So somebody here may have a car they want to restore. August is the month to do that if you're going to do it. So like whatever you want to do, your creativity is super flowing for August. Watch out for that Lionsgate. August 8th. That's a good day for me personally. It's a good day. It's going to be a heightened sense of intuition. So if you do get any superb ideas or thoughts, feelings, any intuitive hits, please trust in that and follow it if there is a direction there, because that's a time of receiving. And the Lionsgate tends to be a very strong portal when it comes to that. I found out for myself that it is the real deal, and because 2 years ago on that date, I had an amazing spiritual experience, and I am still following the direction that it's leading me in, and here I am with you guys. So, because of that, I'm just saying, keep an eye on it. I think it will be the day after this is published. So, those are your cards. Those are your predictions for things going on. Let's get to the other stuff. All right, we have Queen of the Moon Oracle, and it's number 26, Waning Crescent 3, if you're into the moon phases. Surrender. I love this. Surrender. Okay, so, first I gotta say 26, how funny. This reduces to 8. Guess what? August, is the 8th month. And next year, 2025, will be the 8th year. I think, no, today's the 8th year. It'll be 9 year. We are in the 8th year, I believe. I'm not as good with numerology, but I'm working on it. So yes, we are in the 8th year now. So the year for the entire year is literally an 8. The number 8 represents us this year. Trying to get that right. So also 8th month, and I think as an 8, August 8th might be an important day for you. I mean, even if you don't receive any kind of spiritual, awakening or information, whatever intuition you get, it might just be a good all-around day. So really trust your instincts on that day. So whatever happens, happens. It could be an ordinary day for you, but maybe it just be a good day. But there's something about 8s. So keep your eye out for 8s. And 8 is also the sign. It's the strength card in the major arcana. And it is represented by Leo, the fire sign. So for my Leos out there, it could be a card for you. Watch out for your 8s. The Lion's Portal is a major one. We are in Leo season, so Leo specifically, this could be something for you. Because we're special, right? But the other fire signs, I don't know. I think it could be, this could be for all signs too. So, you know, not like any one is special than the other, but we are in Leo season. So my Leos can pay special attention to the 8th or all the 8s. It could mean something for... It could be personal for you. So keep an eye out for that. But the word surrender here is basically surrender to the cosmos. So whatever happens, happens. If you have any kind of intuitive hits, trust your intuition. Sometimes things kind of seem wonky. You're like, no way. You know, I get a feeling that something's going to happen. And it's like, there's no way that could happen. That only happens in movies. Or that only happens, you know, in fairy tales or whatever. But... It might seem like something's impossible, but trust in that. Surrender to it, because you know what? Stranger things have happened. All right, I'm going to try to do this. This is going to be fun. So that is your Oracle card. Oh my gosh, we've been going on almost 30 minutes. Sorry, and bear with me. Okay, I'm going to roll the dice. Woo, okay. Whoa. Here we go. 2. Okay. I'm still getting used to this. So I've got my nifty little handbook here on the astrology dice. So let me read these off and then interpret. Okay, so this is so funny. The planetary die is, I saw it. Oh, okay, we have Jupiter. So there's Jupiter. The planetary die represents the situation itself. I like it. The zodiac die, which one is that one? Okay. Oh, we have Sagittarius. Okay. Sagittarius, there we are. So Jupiter, Sagittarius, and then we have it in the 2nd house. Okay, so for the planets, let's look at Jupiter. Jupiter is pertaining to luck, good fortune, what propels you forward, monetary values, prosperous events. Oh, I love this. This is great, guys. This is great so far. Because Jupiter is speaking to me about, like, the Lionsgate, about all the 8s I'm seeing. And I saw that 999, so pay attention to that, too, if it means something to you. We are about to head into a 9 year. Okay, and... gotta look at these again. So the zodiac sign. So when we get to the Sagittarius, in search of the truth, dauntless, positivity, seeking calmness, longing for adventure. Okay. I like that. That actually makes a lot of sense because, Jupiter is over here telling me that things are going to be pretty prosperous for August. But Sagittarius, some of you might be seeking the truth. I said you'd be seeking something, did I not? That's so funny. Okay. Seeking calmness, I'm getting that here. Longing for adventure, and there's some adventure in these cards here. And the 7 of Cups, the guy is daydreaming. He's got plenty of choices to choose from, and you night owls. A lot of you staying up, and that's when your creativity is strongest. And I know because I'm one of you. And then the house is number 2. And the house represents money, belongings, and monetary value, poorness or wealth, missing items, or theft. Okay. Okay, I don't see it as a bad thing right now because of the prosperousness of Jupiter. I'm saying 2nd house, there could be some financial gains for some of you. I feel like some abundance is coming in. This could be watching out for the things on these special days that are coming up. It could happen anytime in August for anyone. Doesn't have to be on the Lionsgate on August 8th. But I would like to think that, all these things that you're seeking, that good things are coming. And those of you buying a house, there's going to be some financial blessings that are, spread out to some of you. And you're really going to be going that. I really hope some of you aren't going to be losing anything. But I really loved that. I really love that Jupiter represents luck and good fortune. So I think that's going to propel you forward. Yeah, I love it. Monetary values, prosperous events. I'm thinking prosperous events. That's what I feel is going to happen. And Sagittarius might be seeking the truth, but their positivity and longing for adventure is going to bring them some good luck and good fortune. And I think that you guys are also going to have, I don't know, I just feel like money is coming in, like financial abundance, some stability, financial stability. I cannot talk. Sorry, guys. Financial security. That's going to be very, very important. So, that's my little reading. I'm going to get better at it. I'm going to learn more for you guys. And so, but I appreciate it. I think this is a great thing. All positive predictions and things coming for August. So, I hope that you have, if nothing else, just a calm, consistent August where you can do what you want, or you can relax, you can sleep, you can do anything. But if you like to go out and have fun and have adventures, or you want to go and be amongst nature and meditate, by all means, use that creativity however you want. Good luck to all of you. Until next